yoga. My vision for the world and for myself is that we're all, as individuals and as communities, able to embrace our plasticity, this magnificent ability of ours to transform our ideologies, our surroundings at any point in our lives, regardless of our circumstances. I hope that this makes it possible for us to reinvent not only the world we live in, to make it more inclusive, compassionate, kinder, but also it makes it possible for us to transform as individuals, to accept that there are a myriad ways of being, and to no longer conform to societal standards, or rather to change societal standards.
I am a social entrepreneur and a social worker. I work on programs and campaigns that cater to feminist social justice and literacy for women and children from underserved groups, especially in the areas of financial well-being and digital literacy. I aspire to being a policy designer in the field of human rights, especially for children, as I want to influence a world where love, kindness, and justice prevail.
My name is Purva and my pronouns are she, her. My personal vision in life is to leave this world better than I found it. And I believe that I can do this by doing my bit towards uplifting those who are underserved and creating a world that provides equal opportunity for all.
Hi, I'm Chandni. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a student and writer based in Bangalore, and I am super excited to be part of the 2021 cohort of the One Future Fellowship. If I had to build a vision statement for myself and the world I'd like to work towards, I think that world would involve a radical reimagining and restructuring of what our communities look like today. It would be intersectional, it would be feminist, and it would be anti-caste. And as for myself, I would just like to play a small role in making that world possible and building communities of care and resilience. Thank you so much for listening.
I am Pritha Chakrabarti, a 21-year-old economics graduate from New Delhi. I hope to gain a foundation in gender education and health policy making. I consider it my goal to strike a balance between the needs and possibilities in the areas of unequal access of policy making. I hope to build a world which can find quantitative solutions to build a more inclusive.
I'm Radhika Singh. I belong to the city of Haridwar and I'm a student at the Tata Institute of Social Sciences. I want to build my career as a researcher in the field of social science. I want to work towards social justice and I want to keep human dignity at the center of everything I do. I hope that I will be able to contribute in creating a world where the environment and the people live in harmony and where no one's dignity is under it.
My name is Neha. My pronouns are she and her. I'm a mental health professional and a researcher. To talk just a bit about the world that I want to build, I see a world where hope, justice, and respect walk, move, and run hand in hand together. In a world like that, I don't mean to say that there will be no conflicts or issues. There will always be conflicts, but there will also be a possibility of the healthy resolution of those conflicts. Personally and professionally, my vision and mission is to make sure that mental health care becomes more accessible and affordable for the oppressed communities.
Hello, I'm Shehreen Umair. I'm 23. I'm from Lahore, Pakistan. I'm a recent graduate of economics and politics and I'm currently working in digital marketing. And I have an interest in policy research.
Hello everyone, I'm Sky. I go by they them pronouns. I'm 16 and I'm a 12th grader from Kolkata. The world that I visualize for myself is a world free of the various forms of systematic oppression. A world where gender minorities have shambled the walls of patriarchy. A world where we seek to break through the societal pillars of oppression to make the world a more inclusive and accessible place for all, by spreading awareness about issues of global importance which will help us deal with our own internalized prejudices.
Hello, my name is Sudeshna. I'm a writer and researcher based in Delhi, currently living in Calcutta. I recently graduated from Ambedkar Studies in Literary Arts. My research mostly revolves around various visual cultural practices of South Asia and its relationship with our everyday lives and society. Currently, I'm working on a project that revolves around the politics of bodies and emotions in socially engaging, collaborative and collective art practices.
Hi, my name is Deepa. And I'm from Jaipur. My friends very fondly call me Deeps. My personal vision statement for myself is to be more authentic and courageous and the world that I want to live in and work towards is also a place that doesn't pin down people and allows everyone to be more honest and vulnerable.
My name is Soumya. My pronouns are she, her. The world I'd like to live in is one where everyone has the capacity to turn their dreams into reality, where people have individual agency over their life and things that matter to them, and where social norms are being challenged on a daily basis.
Hi, I'm Dishwa and I'm a mental health therapist with about 3 years of work experience. I believe and come in with the aim that my actions will inspire others to dream more, do more, learn more. I hope my actions inspire others to use their voice, share their stories, and become the most authentic versions of themselves. True to self is the best thing someone can do.
Hi, I am Sajja Singh and I'm from Nepal. And one vision that I have for myself is that I would like to create more spaces for younger generation so that they are able to participate in the social change. And definitely I would like to work towards more just, more equal society where all the people have equal rights and have freedom to live their lives as they wish to.
Gayatri and I'm from Kerala. I studied English language and literature and graduated in 2020, post which I did the Young India Fellowship. I am a dancer. I play.
My name is Vandita and I go by she and her pronouns, and I am extremely excited to be a part of the One Future Collective Fellowship for 2021. I am currently working towards practicing as a mental health professional in India. I guess my hope for my future self is to be more comfortable with who I am, to continue to do better, but also be empathetic towards myself and the people around me so that I can be a better ally in every way possible. And I guess I also hope to work towards a world where every single person has adequate space to be exactly who they are, unabashedly and truly, and one where we can work together and dismantle oppressive social structures and do better for one another.
My name is Ria and I'm an educator and also student of public policy. I wish to be a problem solver and also work for the betterment of society. I hope that through my work, I'm able to bring about change and create a kind and just society and also inspire you to be responsible human beings.
Hi, this is Momita and I'm a student of anthropology. I'm an avid reader and a swimmer. My interest in gender and sexuality stems from the ethnographic work that I have done during my master's thesis. Apart from that, I was also a research associate at Center for Human Security Studies, and during which I had trained state government school teachers in conducting Model United Nations in their own schools. And I feel which was an opportunity otherwise was not available to these kids. And my vision statement would be that I should be able to make public spaces or common spaces more accessible to queer community to express their individuality and sexuality at common.
Hi, my name is Mugdha. I'm a feminist social worker by profession and I work with a fundraising organization in Bangalore. On a personal level, I wish to live a self-contented life surrounded by pets and people. On a professional level, I wish to pursue a master's degree in the field of gender studies and psychology and create an accessible product that fosters mental health well-being on a daily basis.
My name is Tensi Jani and I'm a lawyer by training. Currently, I work in the field of public policy. I'm also a One Future Collective Fellow for the cohort of 2021. I feel we owe a debt of gratitude and we are the beneficiaries of the tireless efforts of all the activists who have gone before us. The only way to repay this debt of gratitude is by emulating their example. We owe a duty and have a responsibility to leave this world a better place for the future generations, for everyone who will come after us. My vision, therefore, is to create a just and equitable world, a world which is inclusive, a world that does not discriminate or oppress on the basis of religion, caste, class, or ability.
My name is Pratyusha. I'm 23 years old and I'm one of the One Future Fellows of the 2021 cohort. I go by they them pronouns. In the past, I've worked in menstrual literacy, advocacy, activism, a little bit of policy, and I feel very passionately about gender, sexuality, and climate justice. And when I'm not having a heated argument about any of these things, I'm probably in some corner singing obscure 2000s Bollywood songs.
Hi, I'm Chetna. My pronouns are they, them. I'm in process of developing a sense of self-security and accepting my pace of growth. I am really keen on bettering my articulation skills with the focus on expanding my knowledge in how social relations get influenced by law, politics, in order to build an anti-caste, feminist, anti-capitalist world. Thank you.
My name is Shreya. My pronouns are she, her. My expectations from One Future Fellowship for this year is that I can get to network with people who have a similar goal of social change and social justice, and also that I get to practice feminist leadership values and not only keep them in theory in both my work and in my professional, public and private space.
Hi everyone, my name is Sheena Kasana. My pronouns are she and they. I'm a 21-year-old literature graduate from Lady Shri Ram College for Women. I'm extremely passionate about mental health from my own lived experiences and from the experiences I saw of people around me. And I'm passionate about exploring its intersection with caste, class, gender, religion, and other socioeconomic factors that often tend to get missed when we are having a conversation around mental health. I aspire to create change through grassroots interventions or policy changes in the future. The world that I envision is a world where we are not forced to bite down our tongues just to be acknowledged and respected for being a human, where there's a space for conversation and holding our systems accountable for the injustices that exist around us. That is a world that I would like to be in, and a world that I would like to contribute towards making.
Hi, my name is Shifali. My pronouns are she, her, and something I'd like to do is learn to take up space unapologetically and speak what's on my mind without altering it to fit someone else's thoughts or what they'd like to hear. How I see the world in the future is an open learning space where there's room for mistakes and room for us to learn from each other without political agendas getting in the way.
Hi, I'm C. Fanisri Samya and I'm from Hyderabad. I've done my integrated masters in anthropology from University of Hyderabad and I'm an urban fellow from Indian Institute for Human Settlements. As someone who has grown up in cities and lived in cities all my life, I want to work towards creating and building safer, inclusive, and more just urban spaces for women and other gender minorities. Through the One Future Collective Fellowship, I aim to develop my skills as a feminist leader and seek to understand in depth the complexities of social justice.
My name is Aditi. My pronouns are she and they. I'm 17 years old. I graduated from high school this year and would be pursuing law and psychology in my undergraduate studies. The reason I joined the One Future Fellowship is because I wanted to explore the many ways I can contribute to social justice and mental health. I envision a world which is adaptable, which is open to discourse and reforms, but is essentially rooted in the values of equity, inclusion, accessibility, and empathetic kindness. Thank you.
Hello, I am Vibhash Sridharan, a final year undergraduate law student at Shastra Deemed University, Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu. I'm passionate about human rights and hope to work in this field in my near future. I strongly believe in equality and strive towards a world where all of us are accepted for who we are and can be comfortable in being ourselves.
Hello, I am Tanisha. I am currently a fellow with the One Future Fellowship. I navigate the world as a largely privileged person, and my experience occupying the space of an oppressor while I witness communities that I am a part of as well as not a part of are oppressed made me realize that advocating for change is not just an option but my responsibility. As somebody who is currently pursuing their diploma in counseling psychology, I am critical of the intersections between an individual's social location and their mental health. I recognize that mental health is influenced by a number of cultural, social, political, and environmental factors, and therefore cannot be understood in isolation from the same. As someone who aspires to become a healthcare professional, my vision for myself and for the world is one where healthcare professionals are, if I can quote the One Future Collective, radically kind. If I can quote the One Future Collective, radically kind, as well as one where healthcare professionals have a strong justice-oriented lens and strive towards collective.
My name is Anushka Nagarmat. I am 21 years old and I'm a writer. I want to embrace the constant process of unlearning and learning so that I can keep evolving into a kinder version of myself. And I also want to work towards being more honest and vulnerable with my words when I express certain parts of my identity. I want to work towards a world where we are all more aware of the structures around us and the parts we play inside them, so that we can come together to create safer spaces for people of all identities and keep growing kinder.
I'm a visual artist with an interdisciplinary background in science and the humanities. I want to work towards using art as a tool for contributing to the world of social justice. I believe that art can play a significant role in creating a more just and equitable world for all.